Did you know that you interact with UX design every single day? Every time you scroll through an app, tap a button, or rage quit a confusing website. But what exactly is a UX designer? What do they do? How much do they make? And how do you become one? You're about to get a full breakdown, fast, clear, and with no fluff. Today's episode is your 5-minute crash course on UX design, part of the new Careers Explained series, where we unpack high-impact jobs in just minutes. Let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Work Chat. Today, we're going to explain what is an UX designer, what do they do, and how to become one. First of all, UX stands for user experience. A UX designer is responsible for making digital products like apps, websites, and platforms easy, intuitive, and enjoyable to use. In simple terms, UX designers answer questions like, is this easy to navigate? Can users find what they need? Do people feel frustrated or delighted? Their goal is to design experiences that solve real problems for real people. You may be wondering, what is the difference between UX and UI? Let's clear up the most common confusion. UX design focuses on how it works. They conduct user research, understand users' flow and the overall usability, and they create wireframes and prototypes based on how it works. On the other hand, UI design focuses on how it looks. They choose and design colors, typography, visual layout, buttons, spacing, and branding. Think of UX as the architecture of a house, function, structure, flow. UI is the paint and furniture, the visual style. A great app needs both. UX designers usually collaborate with UI designers, developers, product managers, and researchers to create something that people love. So what does a UX designer actually do? Let's walk through a real example. Say a company wants to redesign their food delivery app. Here's what the UX designer might do. 1. User research. They interview customers, watch how they use the current app, and identify pain points like, it takes too long to find favorite restaurants. UX designers ask questions like, who are the users? What are their goals, and where are they getting stuck? 2. Journey mapping and personas. UX designers create user personas. For example, they say our target user is busy mom Mia. They then map the entire experience, from opening the app to placing an order. 3. Wireframes and prototypes. They sketch low-fidelity wireframes like blueprints and build clickable prototypes in tools like Figma or Adobe XD. They test things like button placement, flow of screens, and ease of use. 4. User testing. They are also involved in testing the prototype with real people so they can get feedback like, I can't find the checkout button. The designer improves it before it goes live. 5. Collaboration UX designers work with developers to make sure what's designed gets built accurately. They align with product teams to meet business goals. In terms of the tools they use, here are some tools that come up in 90% of job descriptions. Figma for design and prototyping, Sketch for macOS-based design tool, Adobe XD for design and animation, Miro or FigJam for whiteboarding and collaboration, User Testing or Maze for usability testing, and Google Analytics or Hotjar for user behavior insights. Where do UX designers work? UX designers are in high demand across industries, such as Google, Apple, or Meta, e-commerce such as Amazon or Shopify, healthcare like Kaiser or Epic, fintech like PayPal or Stripe, startups, or government and nonprofit. Anywhere people interact with a digital interface, there's a UX problem to solve. You'll also find many remote UX design jobs and freelance opportunities. Next, let's talk about how much do UX designers make. In the US, the average salary of an entry-level designer with 0 to 2 years of experience is between $70,000 and $90,000 per year. A mid-level designer with 3 to 5 years of experience can make between $90,000 and $115,000 per year. A senior UX design can make between $115,000 and $150,000 per year. Finally, an UX director or lead role can make between $150,000 and $200,000 plus per year. Some also freelance or consult and charge $60 to $150 per hour, depending on experience. So you want to become a UX designer. How do you get started? While there's no one right path, here are 3 common ways people break in. 1. Boot camps. Join the fast-track 3 to 6 months programs that teach design thinking, Figma, and usability testing. Popular boot camps are Design Lab, Springboard, or General Assembly. These programs provide hands-on and portfolio-focused learning experience. However, these boot camps require time and money investment to get started. 2. Self-taught. You can learn these skills through YouTube, free courses, or books like Don't Make Me Think and The Design of Everyday Things. While this option is flexible and affordable, it takes discipline and longer to build a job-ready portfolio. 3. Transition from another role. Some UX designers started their career as a graphic designer or UI designer before transitioning to the UX researcher or designer role. Overall, UX is great for people who love solving problems and thinking from the user's point of view. So what other key skills do UX designers need? Besides being great at designing, the following skills might help you stand out: empathy and curiosity, critical thinking, visual communication, research and data interpretation, collaboration and presentation, and familiarity with accessibility and inclusive design. UX is not about being a perfectionist. It's about being a listener, tester, and problem solver. So is UX design right for you? Well, if you get frustrated by bad apps or confusing websites, love understanding why people behave the way they do, and enjoy solving puzzles and creating clean solutions, then UX design could be your calling. It's where design, psychology, tech, and empathy meet. And in a world filled with digital noise, UX designers help make things feel human again. That's a wrap for today's episode. Like what you heard? Give it a like, subscribe, and drop a comment below with the next career you want us to break down in the Careers Explained series. Turn on notifications for more fast, fun, and future-ready career explainers every week. Thank you for tuning in. See you in the next episode.